Payday management. This is what we're going to do as soon as we get paid, every time we get paid. So when you get your paycheck, the first thing you're going to do is make sure that everything is automated. Next thing is to pay yourself. Next will be our retirement and investing. Number 4 is to pay down debt. Number 5 is to pay fixed bills. Bills and debt are 2 different things. Number 6 is our flexible spending budget. Number 7 is grab some cash. Number 8 is to leave a cushion. So when we're talking about automating everything, this just means to put it on repeat. So put it on repeat every single month, what you can. So that is to automate it. Make it happen without you having to do anything. Pay yourself. So of course we're going to pay ourselves first. We always want to do that. So we're going to move money, and again, this can be automated, into savings. And I suggest, depending on what you make, $100 to $500 per month. Okay. Next, we have our retirement and investments, another form of paying yourself. And this I say to contribute monthly. And I would say again, $100 to $500, depending on what you make. So next is to pay down the debts. Don't forget to subscribe. Credit cards, loan payments, things like that. Pay your fixed bills, which are the bills you have every month. And they're usually around the same amount and due date. So again, we're talking about our fixed bills. So our water bill every month, it's around the same amount and it's got the same due date. Electricity, water bill, insurance, those types of things. So not debt that you're carrying, but things that you have to pay bill-wise every single month. Then we need to do our flexible spending budget, which is just your budget to cover things like groceries and gas, stuff like that. Stuff that changes. Sometimes you need a lot, sometimes you need a little. So groceries, gas, things like that. So you want to set a budget. So around $1,000 is usually going to cover that kind of stuff. But again, it depends on what you're making. So then I also always say to grab some cash. And this is fun money. So you don't have to mess with all of this in order to spend a little money at the restaurant or money at the club or whatever you're going to do. You will have some cash on you. And then the last little piece is to leave a cushion in your checking account. And I recommend between $100 and $500, again, depending on what you are making. Now, just because it's there doesn't mean you need to spend it. That's why it is a cushion in case some of these other expenses get out of hand, or you weren't expecting your water bill to be that extreme this month or something like that. You have a cushion to cover. So we also have savings if the cushion is not enough to cover. So again, it is always about having a backup upon a backup upon a backup to cover yourself. So that's what the cushion is for. So what do? Every payday, we automate everything. We pay ourselves first. We put into our retirement and our investment accounts. We pay down our debt. We pay our fixed bills. We have a flexible spending budget. We grab some cash for fun, and then we leave a cushion in our checking account for anything that we're not thinking about. And this is not savings, separate from savings. That's up here. So we know what you think.